Not less than 48 hours to the poll, presidential candidates sign peace accord. This is how we welcome you on today's edition of Bystanders at Newsstand with Michael Adekunle on Flip TV. Here with me is the Nation newspaper, which reads, fears over Obasanjo'S link with foreign poll observers. I repeat, fears over Obasanjo'S link with foreign poll observers, with a very good headline here again. Why Oshibajo's chopper crash-landed by AIB. Tribunal chair to IG. DSS arrest on Nogen. Another headline here. Buhari Atiku others sign peace accord. These are the stories we have on the Nation newspaper at the newsstands. Our reviewers are at the newsstand. They are eager to speak. Let's join them.
Because Obasanjo, well, the man is trying. Only the problem you have that it's not good for to the leadership. You can watch about Songo everywhere there, from Songo to Ifo, from Ifo to Abeku. The governors is not come and repair the road. Who want to repair the road? It's a federal government road, and since the bridge of Songo side, it damaged with Ayaradu do it. No, well, I give the Baba respect. Because if trouble in Nigeria, allow the man to use 8 years because Obasanjo and Atiku they use 8 years. Allow this man to use 8 years and find your own way. That's the let.
But here, fears over Obasanjo's link with foreign poll observers. This is what is on the Nation newspaper. It seems Obasanjo has so much influence and he has some links with the foreign observers.
Well, that is an accusation from the opposition. So, but I don't think what they said is genuine or is existing. So, this is not the first time the foreign observers have been coming to Nigeria. So, and since they have been coming to Nigeria, they are always neutral. So, and which I know that this time around is going to be the same thing. So, being Obasanjo, having link with a foreign observer, I don't think is existing and it's not real. So they are here. They are here on behalf of ECOWAS, EU, UK, US, and other. So, and they are here to monitor, to observe the election. So, which they have been doing in every part of the world, not only in Nigeria. So, most of the countries in Africa and other part of the world, they have been doing the same thing. So, and Nigeria is not exceptional. So, their purpose of coming here is to observe the election, how the election is going on, and they give their reports based on their observation. So, having linked with a foreign observer as Obasanjo is concerned, I don't believe it, and it's not existing.
Do you think his links with foreign observers is capable of bringing PDP back to power?
Well, as I said earlier, I don't even really believe in the. I don't even believe in the issue. Rather, I don't believe that. That is the reality. I don't think he has any link with them. So, to influence the election, I don't think so.
Thank you very much for your own contribution.
Talk about Obasanjo, even globally, apart from Nigeria, is powerful. And he has been tested and trusted. Let us go back memory lane. During this period of civil war, he was faithful to Nigeria. 1979, he was also faithful to Nigerians. Then go back to 1999. Of a truth, he helped this present democratic regime. He was able to block all the avenues of the khaki boys, so to speak, to come back. And talk about corruption. You know, we have two types of people. People who will be making noise, doing nothing, and people who are silent, introvert and extrovert. When we talk about education, he actually helped. Look at Tafa Balogun. He brought him to book. The issue of Boko Haram is an eyesore. They couldn't raise their ugly face during that time. So he has been tested and trusted. Of a truth, nobody is perfect. It is he who wears the shoe that knows where it pinches. You can't be perfect in and out. If I'm put there as the president today, people will influence me, will change me. So Obasanjo has the influence to influence this present, tomorrow's presidential election. Not only presidential, the governorship and senatorial election too.
There are speculations that histories at times repeats itself. And in the case of the ex-president, talking about Olusegun Obasanjo, it's happened. Now, let me give you an instance. Based on reports, it said Obasanjo supported Yaradua. He won. He supported Jonathan. He won. He supported Muhammad Buhari in the last election. He won. Do you think history will repeat itself this time around?
That it will be do or die affair. There will be tougher. Because imagine the president saying that I won't hand over power to corrupt leaders. It is not in you to hand over. It is in the hand of INEC to decide the winner. So are you now saying that if at the end of the day PDP wins, it is not in your power to say that I can never hand over? So indirectly, I'm not too comfortable with even the saying coming from the president. If people vote corrupt leaders to power, freedom of speech, freedom of this, freedom of that, you have to let go. It's not all about you and your household or your party. It's all about over 170 million population of the of Nigerians. So
No.
the power doesn't reside in you. It resides in constitution.
Buhari article, others sign peace accord. Do you see this happening if eventually one of these parties loses?
Anyway, they've signed this paperwork. At times, the problem can come from the incumbent, the reigning party. Because as far as my knowledge can carry me, the primaries, the primaries before this election, it was a flop. It was not properly handled, and it was not properly monitored. I learned that some people were forced to vote for their interests. If that repeats itself, do you think there will be peace? Because this is the last straw that will break the back of the camel. Primary is not as important as this. So if they should exhibit that animalistic behavior this time around, people may not like it. Primary, you can do what you like and get away with it. But this main one, all eyes internationally, globally, continentally, and everybody will be on this.
Thank you very much for your contribution. Sir, what can you say about this?
I believe two of them have way, nothing will happen. But if you want through the, Nigeria will not happy with that. That is what I want to say.
On the last note, we are for any party that will do it right, that will play the ball, that will put food on the table and let everything goes on smoothly. We are not partisan. Anybody that has the capability of leading the country to the Jerusalem, I accept the party. Buhari is a perfect man, but the people that surround him.
Thank you very much for your own contribution, sir.
Obasanjo, people should not, especially APC, the federal government, should not sweat over Obasanjo issue. We know Obasanjo, we know his position in Nigeria. Politically, nationally, Obasanjo is a father to the nation. We know that, we respect him for that. Historically, where Obasanjo is coming from, we know. He's a patriotic citizen, he's a father. But when it comes to politics, especially in the West, Obasanjo doesn't have, when you talk of, because politics is about number, it doesn't have that clout. We know who have the clout here. So, Obasanjo, concerning Buhari, should keep quiet. When you talk of integrity, you talk of everything, it doesn't stand where Buhari stands. And Obasanjo is a double speaker. Go and read Obasanjo book. My command. Find the book and read 3 pages. He used it to praise Buhari's character. He said he never see somebody like that. Go and read that book. I recommend it to anybody. I will not talk what is there. When you read it, you will know. Now Obasanjo, when he was in government, he was looking for third time. We know. The money he took to the House of Assembly, we saw it. 3 Ghana must go. Full of Nigeria Central Bank money. Nigeria public money. He want to bribe to go for third time, which is illegal. Nigeria said no. They shame him. But now Buhari is legally going for second time. Obasanjo is tackling him. Why? Can he tell us? Where is the money for PHCN? $16 billion. Where is it? Obasanjo should produce it. Then the operation, this thing he formed when he was a military governor, head of state. What did he do with such a money? The next thing we see is Ota Farm, and he owned it directly. The best school, all the farm in Ibadan everywhere, in Adamawa. We know where Obasanjo is making his money. Who put Obasanjo there? Is the North. I can give you the antecedent, historically. When Muritala died, Obasanjo was, that's why all these people, they are just, most of them, they are young men. They are just brainwashed. They don't know who is Buhari. When Muritala died, Buhari has already been known. His quality, everything. Then, when Muritala died, Obasanjo was the second in command. Obasanjo ran to Ota. They went there, they used gun to bring him back. Say, you are the next head of state, whether you like it or not. They forced him. He became head of state. And he did something spectacular, very good, that Nigeria will never forget Obasanjo, especially the North. He followed Muritala's policy. He laid down. And he respected Muritala. The biggest airport in the whole country, he named it after Muritala. Muritala Mohammed Airport. He elogiated Muritala, he did everything. He conducted the election. He did not maneuver the election for his kinsman, Awolowo. Awolowo went up to Supreme Court to fight. He lose. Shagari become the head of state. If Obasanjo is not patriotic, he will shift the election for his kinsman. So now, that is because of that. In the North, they trusted him. When June 12 came, Abiola issue, Abacha issue, they said we trusted one. Not that we don't want Yoruba to be head of state, but there's person we trust. Nakare remedy this thing. He's a nationalist. Obasanjo should come out. They brought him from prison. They brushed him up. He did not get kobo. All his land, they took it from him. The land he acquired everywhere in Ogun, they took it from him. He has nothing. The North, they brushed him, Babangida, all of them. They brushed him. They say, oh yeah, come and become head of state. He became head of state. He's now looking for third time. They failed woefully. They couldn't achieve anything. Where is the structure? Nothing. The whole structure that died, Obasanjo could not be able to restore anything. Then, when the Nigerians now realize their mistake concerning Buhari, they now say Buhari should come. Atiku now that is coming out, when Atiku came here, when he quarreled with Obasanjo, we knew what Obasanjo talked. I said I will never have anything to do with Atiku. I'm a bastard if I have anything to do with Atiku again. Because Atiku steal Nigeria money. They asked Atiku to sell Nigeria property. Public enterprise. He was there. He was selling it to his crony, to his wife, to himself. He could not produce the money. Before Obasanjo know, Atiku was already embezzling money. When he was accusing Obasanjo, when Obasanjo was accusing him, he told Obasanjo that you said you are stealing. Can Obasanjo clear himself with Atiku? Two of them, they are thieves. Now, because Buhari has collected funny oil block from him, Buhari has already collected the platform in local airport where the Malas are changing money. He's the one controlling it. It's not the airways. Buhari collects it belongs to airways, not Obasanjo. He's collecting millions. Ajoka is in charge of it, wife of late Muritala. Well, I know, I worked there before. He said, my oil block was too much. I don't know what to do with oil block. And we have a city government watching him. But we now have a courageous head of state. Courageous head of state who now said, no, I will never accept. Such thing can never happen in Nigeria. I will deal with everybody. Now Buhari is planning to share the oil block to the state to boost infrastructure. What did they do with our railway? We know what is happening to railway now. We know what to happen. What is happening to gas project now. Anybody can use blind eye. I don't see anything. They are not doing anything. We know. We know what is happening to Ajakuta Iron and Steel Complex today. Gas project, we know what is happening. NNPC, all refinery, they have signed it with this thing, Shell, to repair it. It is a popular, it is what we know. The enemy of Nigeria will deny all these things. So Obasanjo doesn't have political clout. He cannot even win his local government. When he was dancing with Yaradua, as a cling of ex-generals, about 4 or 5 of them, with Babangida, who is now in one place, cannot even go anywhere. Now, something ex-general, being pioneered by Marua, the former governor of military governor of Lagos State. 70-something, they outweigh them. Obasanjo is ashamed. They cannot, cannot sacrifice Buhari for Obasanjo. He cannot. Buhari is like a court. Listen, they will come to you, don't be in haste. Buhari is like a court in the north. They love him, not because of his money. Like we love Obasanjo, we love Buhari not because of his money. What? Character. His character. Just like this man, who is, it's not a religious issue. Just like this Adeboye, the redeem this thing. Everybody love him. No religious sentiment because of his character. It is character we are watching in the north, nothing else. So people should be very careful. Buhari will win hands down. Nobody will stop Buhari.
Now, can Obasanjo use the foreign observers to achieve his aim?
Obasanjo, when you talk of foreign observer, when you talk of foreign issue now, who is more placed than Obasanjo? Buhari. Because Buhari internationally, he was known as Mr. Integrity. Everywhere go. He is the leader of terrorist fighting. He's upgraded. They know him for that. What he did in terrorism, it is recognized. See, it has never happened in history that almost 150 to almost 150 release from war issue has never happened. For war conflict to sit down and settle with enemy and release about 100 and something. It has never happened in the world. He break record. Has he ever done it? Has USA even done it? No. He negotiated and released about 100 and something. Has it ever happened before? And it was not Buhari time that such thing happened. So who is Obasanjo?
Thank you so much for your control.
Let me quickly chip in his own case.
You said something just now. He said something. He said Obasanjo was patriotic. Please, I want you to listen to me. Hello. He said Obasanjo was patriotic. During 79, actually understand, I'm not a UPN agent sent to Borno State. Immediately they got there, they were arrested. They said they were foreigners. Because UPN sent them there, when they heard that, they were bringing in foreigners to vote in North. And immediately they got here, under Obasanjo's regime, they arrested them. They said they were foreigners, UPN agents that were sent to supervise election in North. That is that. Where should FEDECO announce the winner? It should be in Lagos. Akijide and others, they took FEDECO to Radio Nigeria Kaduna to announce that result. Recently, Akijide admitted to it. And Awolowo took this matter to Supreme Court. They fought it to the Supreme Court. Chief Justice Atonda Fatai Williams, who presided over that judgment, after giving that judgment, he said no court of law, underline it, no court of law should refer to that judgment. That means it was not a sincere judgment. It was not a sincere judgment. Go to 79 record of people. He that was saying that Obasanjo was a patriotic agency. He was cited during that time. He made a statement before the election came up. He said the best candidate may not win the election. He may have said that everybody knew who he was referring to. Because poor conduct then, poor conduct, put Awolowo ahead of others. So this issue of saying the actual election was fair, Obasanjo was not rigged, he was not biased or any other district, he was not tribalistic. He played to the tunes of the North. You understand me? And the judgment of Supreme Court under Justice Atonda Fatai Williams was unfair.
Sir, does same Obasanjo has a positive role to play in this coming election?
Yes, we can say.
because he was once an head of state. I don't understand me. Later, he became civilian president, and he has been in the game. Well, as he said, you can say he's a man that is now regarded, because immediately he got the ticket and he won the presidential election. He went to Ikene just in a way to apologize to Awolowo family. Everybody knew that. But to say he has a role, yes, you can say he has a role. A retired military general and so influential in the military circle among the retired generals. I don't understand me. And in politics too.
Will that role favor the PDP? Because it's a full supporter of PDP.
I cannot say precisely. You cannot say it's a full supporter. Let me see what is happening now. You understand me? It's that most of them are not pleased with Buhari. Like they were not pleased with Jonathan. You understand me? And they look for a way, they edge Jonathan out. That is the gameplay now.
And is it possible for him to hedge Buhari out?
I'm not a forecaster. You understand me? I can only God knows that.
Thank you very much, sir.
It is fact. Obasanjo is an influential factor. It's a big factor, not just in Nigeria, in Africa as a whole. But we expect it to use it positively. The way it will affect us as people. You understand what I'm saying? We should use it positively. It's not about party now. It's about saving Nigeria. Nigeria needs savior, someone that will save us, take us from the situation we are in now. We're in a bad state. Nigeria is a falling state. It's falling. So we need to bring it up. So we should forget about party and tribe, religion, and choose the right candidate. But I will not guarantee if Obasanjo we are short on who to vote for. We as individuals know who is good and who is bad. So we should take it upon ourselves to decide for a better Nigeria.
When Obasanjo came in, the debt Nigeria were owing, how he handled the debt, how he paid the debt. You understand? Then, how much was barrel? How much barrel? It was $20 per barrel that time. You understand? But you're able to manage and pay all those debt that Nigeria were owing.
After 2-3 years, how much per barrel then? After 2-3 years?
No, I don't know how much per barrel then. What I'm trying to let you know is that when barrel was $20 per, a barrel was $20, you're able to pay the debt you are owing, save money.
How much Nigerians $1 to a Nigerian money that time? How much?
Bros.
How much Abacha pegged it before he left that place?
Who, Abacha?
How much he pegged $1 to Naira?
Before Abacha left, I think it was...
Before Abacha died.
It was 100 up to 100.
It's 20 Naira, my friend. 20 Naira to $1. Go and check your history. Okay. How much of petroleum that time, my brother? 11 Naira. Do you get the logic?
No, before
Obasanjo
came power, it's Abu Salam.
Hey, no, wait. I just spent a year and leave.
This is where we wrap it up on today's edition of Bystanders at Newsstands with Michael Adekule on Flip TV. Join me next time as I bring you interesting topic. Bye.